What type of exercise is best for insulin resistance and weight loss? Spoiler alert, all that cardio could be making your insulin resistance worse and could be the reason you're struggling to lose those stubborn pounds. Keep watching if you want to find out the types of exercise you should be doing to reverse insulin resistance and lose weight. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kate. I'm a certified health and nutrition coach. I post videos here on YouTube talking all things insulin resistance, weight loss, sleep, and more. So if you're ready to take control of your metabolic health, make sure to click that subscribe button. And you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram, where I share new posts every single day. Today's video is sponsored by FITTO. FITTO is a portable muscle tracker that allows you to measure and analyze your muscle mass with the push of a button. We'll talk about this more as we go through the video, but increasing your lean muscle mass is extremely beneficial when it comes to reversing insulin resistance. And FITTO can help you achieve this. Head to 𝘆𝑚.com/FITTO. I'll also put that link in the description box down below to check it out. Insulin resistance is a condition that causes side effects such as weight gain, high blood pressure, acne, infertility, and belly fat. If it is not addressed, it can lead to more serious diseases, including type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Insulin is a hormone, and one of its main roles is transporting the excess sugar or glucose from our bloodstream to our cells. But when our cells become resistant to insulin, they don't take in glucose as they should. As a result, the pancreas releases more insulin. And it's these high levels of insulin circulating our body that are the root cause of most of the symptoms of insulin resistance and the associated diseases. And it's these high levels of insulin that also make it difficult to lose weight. Insulin is literally known as the fat storage hormone because when insulin is elevated, the body is in fat storing mode. When insulin is low, the body switches to fat burning instead. Making changes to your diet can help your body to become more insulin sensitive again, helping to bring down insulin and reverse insulin resistance. But certain types of exercise can also be extremely beneficial for reversing insulin resistance as well. And as I said earlier, spending hours a week on cardio machines could actually be making your insulin resistance worse. So there are two main types of exercise that we're going to focus on in today's video. So let's get into the first type of exercise that can help you reverse insulin resistance and lose weight. And that is resistance training. Resistance training is also known as strength training or weight training. And it is a form of exercise where the goal is building strength. Resistance training is how you build muscle. And this type of training, even for only short durations, has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. One study had participants do 3 weight training sessions a week, all less than 20 minutes. That's less than 1 hour per week. And by the end of the study, their insulin sensitivity had improved dramatically. As we mentioned at the start of this video, when we're insulin resistant, we have high levels of circulating insulin. And elevated insulin disrupts our hormones and our metabolic processes, which makes it difficult to lose weight. But here's where resistance training comes in. Your muscle cells are the biggest consumers of glucose in your body. Most of the excess glucose in your bloodstream is stored in your muscles. So the more muscle mass you have, the more room you have to store glucose. And the more room for storage means the less insulin is needed. And lower insulin makes it easier for you to lose weight. If you remember earlier, we spoke about how insulin is sort of the switch between fat burning and fat storing. When insulin is high, the body is in fat storage mode because in a healthy individual, high insulin signals that there is excess energy in the form of glucose available in the blood. And if there's energy readily available, the body wants to use this first, rather than tapping into its fat stores. The catch is that someone who is insulin resistant isn't able to use glucose efficiently, which can sometimes put you in a situation where, yes, the energy is there, but your cells are resisting taking it in. And that's why anything you can do to lower your circulating insulin will be beneficial for reversing insulin resistance and ultimately losing weight. Weight loss is not about burning as many calories as you can in a workout, especially when you have insulin resistance. If you can focus on building muscle and forget the calorie aspect entirely, weight loss will come. 2 to 3 weight training sessions a week seems to be the sweet spot. And you don't have to go crazy in the gym. Like I said, 15 to 20 minute sessions, that can make a big difference. Start slow and build your way up. But there's actually a second part to why resistance training is beneficial for insulin resistance. And that is because when you are using your muscles during resistance training, they can actually take in glucose without the need for insulin. The need for insulin is bypassed, which again reduces our need for insulin and helps to keep it lower. Now, if you're looking for a way to measure and track your muscle growth, look no further than FITTO. FITTO uses professional-grade, non-invasive technology to scan and measure your body mass. It allows you to evaluate and track your muscle mass in 5 spots on your body and your muscle to fat ratio in up to 15 spots. It is super easy to use. You just connect it to the app, follow the prompts, do the scans, and you'll have your results within minutes. The accompanying app also features a 9-block therapy program. This data-driven system helps you check your health status and personalize a program for your goals. By eliminating the guesswork on whether or not your workouts are working or not, you can identify weak points and imbalances, make adjustments, and reach your goals faster. And their in-app badges can help you to stay motivated. FITTO is Google Fit and Apple Health compatible, and one device can be used by up to 4 users. Head to 𝑘𝙊𝙼𝘾𝙃.com/FITTO and use code KATEFITTO30 to save on your order. Thank you again to FITTO for sponsoring this video. The second type of exercise that's beneficial for insulin resistance weight loss is high-intensity interval training, also known as HIIT. Now, I mentioned earlier in the video that cardio might be working against your goals, and I want to expand on that a little bit further before getting into why HIIT is beneficial. Now, when I say cardio in this context, I am specifically referring to chronic cardio. And this is when you are doing cardio exercises such as running, biking, rowing, or swimming at a moderate to intense pace multiple times per week. If you're pushing it too hard during a cardio workout, if your heart rate has passed a certain threshold and it's staying there, this can make insulin resistance worse and actually cause you to store fat instead of burning it. Basically, if you are doing a cardio workout and you can't breathe comfortably through your nose the entire time, if you have to take some breaths through your mouth, you've passed this threshold. Cardio should be aerobic, meaning with oxygen. But when you push too hard and your heart rate becomes too high, these workouts become anaerobic, meaning without oxygen. When an exercise session is aerobic, fat is fueling it. When an exercise session is anaerobic, glucose is fueling it. So low intensity cardio, such as walking, that's actually aerobic and that's pretty neutral for insulin resistance. But cardio, as most people who are on a mission to lose weight do it, is not. They are pushing it too hard, and this can be counterproductive towards weight loss goals. This type of cardio increases cortisol significantly and puts your body in a state of fight or flight. HIIT workouts are different. With HIIT, you are doing short bursts of cardio at a maximum effort. This level can only be sustained for about 30 seconds. Then you take a few minutes to recover and you go again. With chronic cardio, your heart rate is high, but it's not at your max, and it's kept high for long periods of time. With HIIT, it actually increases your body's oxidative capacity in the muscles, which improves insulin sensitivity, allowing your cells to take in more glucose. All this looks like is 5 to 10 30-second sprints with a few minutes rest in between. And HIIT workouts only really need to be done once a week to reap the benefits. So this is gonna look something like doing 5 to 10 maximum effort sprints with a couple minutes rest in between. And this can be on any cardio device. Like I said before, you can do running, you can do cycling, you can do rowing, you can do swimming. There's a whole bunch of new cardio machines popping up, or maybe they're just new-ish to me, like the ski machine. I'll put a photo up on the screen. So if you are someone who maybe doesn't have full mobility in their lower body, this can be a good option for you. It's cardio, but it's entirely upper body. And these machines are popping up at more and more gyms. So in conclusion, lift weights 2 to 3 times per week and do 1 HIIT session. Do this and your insulin sensitivity will improve dramatically. And this really only ends up being about an hour of exercise every week. Now, if you want to supercharge your reversal of insulin resistance and your weight loss, a few small changes to your diet can help to do this. I'm gonna link a video up above on how to put together meals for insulin resistance that can get you started. And spoiler alert, it's not as difficult, as drastic as you probably think. I do also have a 7-day masterclass that is focused on reversing insulin resistance, which I will link above as well if you want a little bit more guidance and support and you want to work with me. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what your current exercise routine looks like. Do you do any resistance training? Do you do any cardio? Let me know down below. And I'm also gonna put the link in the description box down below to check out FITTO. If you guys did enjoy this video, you might also enjoy my video that has a shopping list for insulin resistance. You can check it out here. If you want to catch up on my most recent upload, you can find it here. And if you want to check out my coaching programs, including that 7-day insulin resistance masterclass, you can find that here. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.